各位來賓，浪琴香港國際賽事排位抽籤儀式現在開始。
Ladies and gentlemen, the Longines Hong Kong International Racing Barrier Draw will now commence.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Longines Hong Kong International Races Barrier Draw 2023. My name's Nick Luck. I'm joined on stage by my co-host Heidi Chu. Heidi.
大家早晨啊！歡迎各位咧係嚟臨出席2023浪琴香港國際賽事嘅排位抽籤，非常之榮幸擔任司儀嘅有我 Heidi 朱凱婷同埋我嘅拍檔 Nick。Good morning, Nick.
Good morning to you. And last night we witnessed a truly spectacular evening sport at Happy Valley, which featured the Longines International Jockeys Championship, and many congratulations to a history-making local hero, the winner, Mr. Vincent Ho, ladies and gentlemen. What a momentous occasion that was for our homegrown hero. Now, this Sunday, December the 10th, right here, in front of you at Sha Tin Racecourse, we will be treated to the star attraction. The Longines Hong Kong International Races comprised of 4 Group 1s. The Longines Hong Kong Vase, the Longines Hong Kong Sprint, the Longines Hong Kong Mile, and yes, you've guessed it, the Longines Hong Kong Cup.
嗱，首先咧，我哋要再一次恭喜晒何澤堯喺尋晚咧浪琴國際騎師錦標賽嗰度咧就勇奪呢項殊榮㗎，亦都為我哋港將係爭光嚇。咁而去到咧今個星期日啦，就係全城矚目嘅馬壇盛事浪琴香港國際錦標賽咧。咁其實喺星期日12月10號就會喺呢度沙田馬場咧係隆重舉行。大家都知道啦，當中4場嘅國際一級賽咧都係非常之期待，包括係浪琴香港瓶、浪琴香港短途錦標、浪琴香港一哩錦標同埋浪琴香港杯嘅。
And Heidi, it is widely recognised now that the Longines Hong Kong International Race Day is the sport's global year-end spectacular and features the 36 million Hong Kong dollar Group 1 Longines Hong Kong Cup over 2,000 metres, the $32 million Group 1 Longines Hong Kong Mile over 1,600 metres, the $26 million Group 1 Longines Hong Kong Sprint over 1,200 metres, and the $24 million Group 1 Longines Hong Kong Vase over 1.5 miles, 2,400 metres. The Cup, the Mile, the Sprint are the world's richest Group 1 races on turf over their respective distances.
嗱，大家都知道咧，浪琴香港國際賽事咧就係我哋國際馬壇嘅年終盛事嚇，包括咧就係獎金3600萬港元嘅浪琴香港杯啦，獎金有3200萬嘅就係浪琴香港一哩錦標，獎金2600萬港元嘅就係浪琴香港短途錦標，咁同埋獎金2400萬嘅咧就係浪琴香港瓶嚇，而當中留意啦，我哋嘅香港瓶啦，我哋香港杯一哩錦標同埋短途錦標咧喺各自嘅途程上面咧都係話係比喻啊，係為全球啊獎金最豐厚嘅國際草地一級盛事，非常之犀利嘅。Now, Nick, I know that this year we have 44 declared runners, and some of them 14 are international Group 1 winners, right?
That is absolutely spot on, Heidi, and I can tell you that there are 13 horses from Japan alone taking on Hong Kong's local champions, plus many outstanding horses from Europe, from Britain, from Ireland, and from France. And today we will witness the barrier draw for the Longines Hong Kong International Races 2023, comprising some of the best performers in the racing world. I think we must be about ready to begin our ceremony.
Yeah, we are ready. 嗱，今年咧其實香港賽馬會非常之榮幸啊，係再一次邀請到咧嚟自海外嘅知名嘅馬主啦、頂級嘅練馬師同埋騎師，帶住佢哋嘅名區咧一齊角逐嘅2023浪琴國際賽事當中咧4場嘅國際一級賽嘅殊榮㗎。而今年咧我哋有14匹啦，就係一級賽嘅冠軍咧就係角逐呢4場嘅賽事㗎。而獲選嘅參賽馬匹一樣咧就係陣容非常之強勁啦。當中嘅日本隊當中咧更加係派出13匹嘅馬匹去參賽。事不宜遲啦，我哋即刻會有請我哋嘅主禮嘉賓上台咧，係為我哋咧主持排位抽籤嘅啟動儀式㗎。
Now, you are the stars of this show, so it is only right that we should edge stage left and introduce to you,
Right.
first of all, our club chairman, Mr. Michael Lee, and the Vice President of Marketing for Longines, Monsieur Bernardo Tribolet, to officially kick off our ceremony. Gentlemen.
好，我哋有請香港賽馬會主席利子厚先生，以及浪琴環球市場部嘅副總裁 Bernardo Tribolet 先生咧係上台㗎。
Now, on the count of 3, I'd invite you to pull the handle on the podium to launch the Longines Hong Kong International Races Barrier Draw 2023. What could possibly go wrong? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Gentlemen, please kindly stay for a group photo. Thank you very much, and please be seated. 唔該晒兩位。
Gentlemen, thank you. Now, let me just explain how each of these barrier draws is going to work. We're going to start the draw of each race by inviting the officiating guest of each corresponding race to start the draw. They will pick the first horse name board. Then subsequently, the representative for that horse will come up to the stage, draw the stall number, and after they have drawn the stall number, they will then pick the next horse, leave the stage, and so on. And just occasionally, Heidi and I will have a quick chat with one or two of the connections. And we will repeat for each of the subsequent races, and you will be reassured to know the whole draw will be monitored by our official auditors at PricewaterhouseCoopers.
好啦，即刻同大家解釋下咧，我哋嘅抽籤方法先。首先，我哋會邀請咧每場賽事嘅主禮嘉賓啊，移步嚟台上，幫我哋去到咧該場賽事台上面咧抽出一張嘅馬名卡，去揭曉咧第一位可以上來咧係抽呢個檔號嘅馬匹代表㗎。咁之後咧馬匹代表就會去到咧檔號板上面揀出其中一張嘅檔號卡，就知道咧佢抽到邊一個嘅檔號㗎啦。之後佢會再幫我哋抽出第二位嘅馬匹代表，如此類推，直至咧各匹馬佢哋嘅排位抽籤咧係分配完畢為止㗎。而整個嘅抽籤過程咧將係會由羅兵咸永道會計師事務所嘅核數師現場監察㗎。
Okay, let us start the barrier draw for the first of our 4 races, the Longines Hong Kong Bars.
我哋立即開始浪琴香港瓶嘅排位抽籤。
A field of 9 will contest the Longines Hong Kong Bars. There was one important non-runner this morning. Shariar for Japan will not be running. That leaves a field of 9. I'd like to invite now the 9 of you who are the representatives for each of the runners in the Hong Kong Bars to come forward, please, and join us behind the podiums for your respective horses.
我哋有請咧就係角逐浪琴香港瓶嘅9位馬匹代表上台啦，同大家逐一介紹下。
So please place yourselves behind each of these numbers, and the horses are for France, number 1, Junko.
1號代表住法國嘅賽區曾強。
Number 2 is Senor Toba for Hong Kong.
2號香港嘅賽區多巴先生。
Number 3 is Zefiro for Japan.
3號係日本嘅賽區興風飛。
4 is 5G Patch for Hong Kong.
4號香港嘅賽區標之5支。
5 is West Wind Blows, trained in Great Britain, representing the United Arab Emirates.
5號咧嚟自亞聯酋嘅賽區風東來。
6 is La City Blanche for Hong Kong.
6號係香港嘅賽區當年情。
7 is Geraldina for Japan.
7號係日本嘅賽區吉典娜。
8 is Lebenstiel for Japan.
8號係日本嘅賽區生活格調。
And 9 is Warm Hearts for Ireland.
而9號咧就係愛爾蘭嘅賽區熱心㗎，歡迎晒咁多位。
So 5 nations represented, 9 runners for the Longines Hong Kong Bars. Please welcome the first officiating guest, ladies and gentlemen, Monsieur Bernardo Tribolet, the Vice President of Marketing at Longines, onto the stage.
有請我哋有位主禮嘉賓，就係浪琴環球市場部嘅副總裁 Bernardo Tribolet 先生咧，係上台幫我哋抽出第一位啊嘅馬匹代表㗎。
Mr. Tribolet is going to pick the green horse name board to unveil the first representative here.
係綠色嘅牌下，我哋睇下邊一位係第一位嘅馬匹代表啦。好，請揭曉。
And that first horse is the highly touted Japanese runner, number 8, Lebenstiel.
係8號嘅日本嘅賽區生活格調。Thank you, Mr. Tribolet. Please kindly be seated. 好啦，睇下佢而家揀下邊一個嘅檔號啦。
Lebenstiel, the mount of Joe Moreira, 4 times champion here in Hong Kong. And this is the best of his 3 chances on Hong Kong International Race Day. From barrier 7, stall number 7 for Lebenstiel.
7號檔㗎 ，so please kindly help us to draw out the next representative.
Levenstiel, strongly fancied, will be heavily favoured. And the next rival to be drawn in the vase is the French challenger here, Junko number 1 Junko.
係1號，我哋法國嘅賽區增強。
Junko running in the famous Goldakoba silks of the Wertheimer brothers for André Fabre and Maxime Guillon. André Fabre, who was second in this race with Talismanic. Barrier 8, stall number 8.
係8號檔嘅 ，so thank you. Please kindly help us to draw out the next representative.
The next representative is also for Japan. Geraldina, number 7.
7號嘅日本賽區吉典娜。
Running in the famous silks of Sunday Racing Company Limited, William Buick is the man in the saddle. William, who was recently third in the Japan Cup. Stall 5. Stall
5號
5.
檔，5號檔。So please kindly help us to pick the next one, the horse representative. 今場係有3隻嘅日本賽區，睇下先。
All right, Heidi, who have we got here for Japan?
Ah.
Also, we have number 3, Zafiro. Number 3, Zafiro.
好，揭曉都係啦。另外一隻嘅日本嘅賽區3號嘅輕風飛。
Big day for Damien Lane, riding Zafiro for Yatatoshi Ike in the Shadai Racehorse Company Silks. Where will Zafiro emerge from the barrier? Well, we're just about to find out.
好啦，即刻揭曉啦。
Stall 2, barrier 2 for
2號
Zafiro.
檔，2號檔。Thank you, and please kindly help us to choose the next one.
Next is number 4, 5G Patch for Hong Kong. 5G Patch.
好，係4號嘅香港嘅賽區標誌5支。
Alexis Badel will be riding 5G Patch, rated 130 for Tony Cruz in the colours of Lam Wai Ying.
好啦，睇睇個檔號係，俾我哋睇下先。9號檔。
Stall number 9 for 5G Patch.
好，麻煩你幫我哋揀出下一個嘅馬匹代表。
And who's next?
4 more to go.
Warm Hearts for Ireland number 9. Number 9, Warm Hearts.
9號嘅愛爾蘭賽區熱心。
Aidan O'Brien trains Warm Heart. Ryan Moore rides for Sue Magner, Derek Smith, Michael Tabor, and Westerberg. And Warm Hearts,
Store number 1.
the inside for Warm Hearts. And we're going to have a quick chat with the master of Ballydoyle,
好啦，同佢傾下偈先。
who is with us now. Aidan, great to see you here in Hong Kong. And you were here a little earlier this week than normal to supervise your 4 runners. How have you been enjoying the experience so far?
Yeah, incredible, Nick. It's been unbelievable. Everything has went great, and everybody's been unbelievable to us. Facilities, place, environment, incredible, really.
So a special week so far, but the best yet to come, hopefully, for you. Warm Heart ran a wonderful race in the Breeders' Cup filly and mare turf. How's she come out of that, and how's she training into this?
Yeah, very happy. Jamie's in charge of her, is very happy. Pat's delighted the way she travelled. Rachel rides her out and rides her in her work, and very happy as well. So Ryan obviously is going to ride her at 8.5, so that's incredible too. Was a mile and a quarter the last day she ran, and we think a mile and a half might suit her a little bit better.
And you've drawn the inside gate here in 1. Is that good or bad?
Yeah, I think Ryan would be happy with that. Like obviously it's never an advantage to be wide, so I think he would be happy with that.
Yeah, and we saw how well he saved ground on August Rodan in the Breeders' Cup the other day. Brilliant ride there. Of your other 3 runners, which are you most looking forward to? Luxembourg, Cairo, and Aesop's Fables?
Yeah, sure. I suppose out of the 3, you would have to say Luxembourg. he had a great run in the Irish Champion last time, and that's obviously why we decided to stay with the mile and a quarter. We felt maybe if we had a ran Warm Heart with him, that she might have finished maybe just behind him over a mile and a quarter. And we're really looking forward to him. Like I said, it was a great run last time in the Irish Champion, so looking forward to it.
Aidan, best of luck with all of them. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it, Nick.
Thank you. 數法7號1號檔咧都非常之開心嚇，咁熱心咧一直嘅狀態咧都係 keep 住非常之順利嘅，咁睇下今個禮拜日咧可唔可以帶嚟好好嘅成績啦。
There we are, and now Aidan's going to help us pick the next horse. And that next horse is number 2, Senor Toba.
係2號嘅香港賽區多巴先生。
Senor Toba, Casper Founds, and the hero of last night, Vincent Ho.
係啊，可惜要拆劇之下，睇下星期日會唔會又帶嚟驚喜俾我哋啦嚇！睇下個檔號先。
And Senor Toba will emerge from stall 3.
係3號檔嘅。So thank you. Can you help us to draw the next one? 2 more to choose from.
Next up, we've got number 6, La City Blanche.
係6號嘅香港賽區當年情。
For the Chef's Table Syndicate, Tony Cruz and Zach Purton will be taking the ride on La City Blanche.
好啦，睇下檔號2個揀咗1個啦。
From Barrier 4, stall 4.
4號檔，唔該晒，麻煩都幫你揭曉埋咧最後1位馬匹代表啦，唔該你。
Just one to come. What we're hoping is that this will reveal number 5, West Wind Blows.
冇錯，5號嘅就係風東來。
West Wind Blows will run in the colours of Abdullah Al Mansouri for joint trainers Simon and Ed Crisford, who've had a very productive international campaign. James McDonald, Australian champion, takes the ride.
好，係6號檔。
Barrier 6, stall 6 for West Wind Blows.
So thank you very much.
That completes the Longines Hong Kong Vase draw. Thank you very much to all the representatives. If you could come stage front, all of you, that would be great, with your number board, and we'll take a group photo of all of you. And we're also going to invite our club chairman, Mr. Michael Lee, our club steward, Mr. Philip Lowe, our chief executive, Winfried Engelbrecht-Breskes, the executive director of racing, Andrew Harding, executive director of membership, brand marketing and experience, Anthony Ingham, vice president of marketing Longines, Monsieur Bernardo Tribolet, and vice president Longines Hong Kong and Macau, Ms. Cecilia Kwok, onto the stage for the group photo.
好啦，我哋見到仲有主禮嘉賓聯同我哋嘅馬匹代表同埋佢哋抽到嘅檔號咧，而家影翻張相，我哋同大家重複下呢場排位抽籤嘅結果先。
Alrighty, then let's recap the Longines Hong Kong Vase. Number 1 for France, Junko.
Store 8.
Number 2, Senor Toba for Hong Kong.
Store 3.
Number 3, Zafiro for Japan.
Store 2.
Number 4, 5G Patch for Hong Kong.
Store 9.
Number 5, West Wind Blows for the United Arab Emirates.
Store 6.
Number 6, La City Blanche for Hong Kong.
Store 4.
7, Geraldina for Japan.
Store 5.
8, Lebenstiel for Japan.
Store 7.
And 9 is Warm Heart for Ireland.
Store 1. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please kindly be seated. 唔該晒。
Thank you to our presentation party. Thank you to all the representatives of connections in the Longines Hong Kong Vase as we move on and begin the barrier draw for the Longines Hong Kong Sprint.
好啦，緊接我哋即刻開始咧，就係浪琴香港短途錦標嘅排位就戰。
And may we now invite the 10 horse representatives for the Longines Hong Kong Sprint up onto the stage.
我哋有請咧係角逐浪琴香港短途錦標嘅10匹馬匹嘅代表上台。
And those 10 horses competing for the Longines Hong Kong Sprint are number 1, Lucky Swainess, the champion sprinter in the world for Hong Kong.
1號啦，香港嘅賽區金鑽貴人。
Number 2, the defending champion Wellington.
2號咁啊，但係會唔會可以成功衛冕啊？我哋香港嘅賽區復日。
Number 3 for Japan, Mad Cool.
3號咧就係日本嘅賽區消暑樂際。
Number 4, sight success for Hong Kong.
4號香港賽區好眼光。
Number 5, Victor the winner for Hong Kong.
5號係香港賽區維港智能。
Number 6, for Ireland, Aesop's Fables.
6號愛爾蘭嘅賽區教化預言。
Number 7, for Hong Kong, Duke Y.
7號香港賽區韋小寶。
Number 8, for Japan, Jasper Crone.
8號係日本嘅賽區加士冠冕。
Number 9, for Hong Kong, Lucky with You.
9號香港賽區幸運有你。
And number 10, for Great Britain, Highfield Princess.
10號係英國嘅賽區起飛王女。
Okay, so to kick off the draw for the Longines Hong Kong Sprint, please welcome our officiating guest, the Chief Executive Officer of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Mr. Winfried Engelbrecht-Breskes.
我哋有請賽馬會行政總裁應家柏先生咧上台為我哋揭曉第一位可以抽到號嘅馬匹代表。
So Mr. Engelbrecht-Breskes is going to pick a yellow horse name board to unveil the first horse representative. And that is the British challenger, number 10, Highfield Princess.
係10號英國嘅賽區起飛王女。Thank you, Mr. Engelbrecht-Breskes. Please be seated.
Highfield Princess in the colours of John Fairley's Trainers House Enterprises Limited for trainer John Quinn and Scottish-born rider Jason
Stall
Hart.
number 9.
Number 9 for Highfield Princess. So I dare say, John Quinn, welcome. I dare say a little wider than ideally you would have liked. How is she?
We're very happy with her. She travelled over well, and she seems to have settled in well.
And why did you choose the Hong Kong Sprint amongst many international options as the race that you were going to target?
Well, we always wanted to have a runner here if we had a horse good enough, and it was between the Breeders' Cup and coming here. But we decided that we really wanted to come here, and we're delighted to be here.
And what is it about this racecourse, Sha Tin, that you think might suit her, that might play to her strengths?
Well, she's got a lot of tactical speed, and she doesn't mind fast ground. And they seem to go very quick in the races over here, so we think it should suit her.
And she's incredibly versatile, as you say. She's won Group 1s from 5 furlongs to 6.5 furlongs. She's had a busy career, a busy season.
Yeah.
Is she in the sort of form that makes you think she can bring her A game?
We're pleased with her. I mean, she's had a little break after the Abbey, but we're very pleased with her, and she seems in good form.
John, all the very best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can please help us draw the next representative? 講到起飛王女咧，咁今季其實都非常之忙碌啊，出戰好多嘅賽事，但係咧狀態都非常之好，而好多謝佢哋揀到咧就係嚟到我哋香港啊，參與咧係我哋嘅浪琴香港短途錦標㗎。
So next out is Jasper Crone for Japan, number 8, Jasper Crone.
係8號日本嘅賽區加士冠冕。
Hideyuki Mori and Yuga Kawada, brilliant Japanese jockey teaming up here for Kazuo Kato. Jasper Crone, who ran in the Breeders' Cup this year, draws barrier 8, stall 8.
8號檔嘅 ，Thank you. Please kindly help us to draw the next one.
Number 1, the champion Lucky Swainess.
係1號嘅金鑽貴人。好啦，我哋請鄭生可以抽出個檔號啦。
Zach Burton riding, of course, for Cheng Ming, Cheng Yu, Cheng Mei Mei, and Cheng Yuai.
係5號檔。麻煩鄭生留步喎，又想同你傾下偈下，咁啊好多嘅朋友、好多嘅馬迷咧，都係非常之支持金鑽貴人啊！想問下鄭生啦，嗱上一季咧對於金鑽貴人嚟講咧，可以話係去到一個巔峰嘅狀態嚇。咁啊今季啦，佢嘅作戰嘅準備同埋佢嘅狀態又係點樣啊？
練馬師帶領得好好，即係將我隻馬教得好好，咁而家係相當好嘅狀態，一路上比較季初。第一次跑之前咧係更好好多嚇。
OK， 咁啊星期日就祝佢會有好好嘅成績咯
噃。希望有幸運到臨，咁跑咗好成績。報答 各位馬迷。
Well, we just asked Mr. Zhang that actually last season, Lucky Sweeney's was at the very top performance, and how is she doing this season? And Mr. Zhang said that actually Lucky Sweeney's is being in a very good form. All trainers and everyone is actually helping to make Lucky Sweeney's in a very good condition, and he hoped that luck will be there to help to get the best result this Sunday. Okay?
All the very best. Good luck to you.
好，咁啊，麻煩你幫我哋抽出下一位嘅馬匹代表啦。
Lucky Sweeney draws barrier 5. And next is number 9, Lucky With You.
9號幸運有你香港嘅賽區。
Lucky With You will be ridden by Andrea Atzani, who's recently moved to be based here in Hong Kong, has ridden 13 winners this domestic season. And will draw from stall 2.
係2號檔嘅。好，唔該晒，麻煩幫我哋抽出下一位嘅代表啦。
Next up is number 5, Victor the Winner. Victor the Winner next.
5號係維港智能。
Victor the Winner will be ridden by James McDonald for Danny Shum. In the colours of Chu Yun Lao.
好啦，睇下個檔號係4號㗎。
Barrier 4, stall 4 for Victor the Winner.
好，唔該，朱生幫我哋抽出下一個嘅代表啦，已經完成咗差唔多一半啦噃。
Next we have number 4, Sight Success.
係另外一匹香港嘅賽區4號嘅好眼光。
Sight Success will be ridden by Brenton Abdullah for trainer John Size in the colours of Tam Wing Kun.
好啦，馬主譚生，咁啊可以揀個 number 啦。
Sight Success from stall 6.
係6號檔㗎。唔該晒，麻煩幫我哋抽出下一位。
So defending champion Wellington still to come. Likewise Aesop's Fables, Mad Cool, Duke Y. We haven't drawn the inside gate in the sprint. And there we go, Aesop's Fables for Aidan O'Brien and Ireland.
6號嘅教化預言。
Running in the silks of Michael Tabor, Derek Smith, Sue Magner and Westerberg. Aidan's up again.
頭先 Aiden 都同我哋分享過 actually he shared about the view on the 4 horses.
Oh, he's done it again.
係1號檔。
Still 1 for Aesop's Fables.
Yo, please help us to unveil the next one.
Wellington, the defending champion, is next.
2號香港嘅賽區，咁啊係復日，亦大家都好期待啊！究竟佢會唔會成功衛冕呢？呢一場賽事嚇。
Wellington having just his second start for trainer Jamie Richards upon the retirement of Richard Gibson. Alexis Badel takes the ride and a good comeback run last time.
3號檔。
Stall 3 for Wellington.
好啦，咁都幫我哋揭曉 second last 啦嚇。
Mad Cool for Japan is number 3.
3號消暑樂際係日本嘅賽區。
Mad Cool in the colours of Sunday Racing Company Limited. Dual Breed Luck de Triomphe winning rider Christian Demuro will take them out.
Wow, you're going to pick either one. Okay, go for it. Okay, here you go.
Stall 7.
係7號檔
for
嘅
Mad Cool.
So please kindly help us to unveil the last one.
And the last horse, of course, is the local horse Duke Y.
7號我哋香港嘅賽區韋小寶。
Karis Teaton taking the ride on Duke Y.
好啦，都其實心中有數㗎啦，不過都揭曉俾我哋睇下嚇。
Gets the outside, as we knew. Stall 10 for
10
Duke
號檔。
Y. So thank you very much to all of you who've represented the connections of those runners in the Longines Hong Kong sprint. If you could come stage front as a group with your number board for a photograph again, and we'll invite our officiating guests back onto the stage.
冇
for the
錯，
group
請
photo.
各位嘅馬匹代表連同你哋嘅檔號啦，咁就加埋我哋嘅主禮嘉賓咧，台上影翻張相。呢一刻同大家咧就係重溫翻我哋抽到嘅檔號啊！
Okay, Heidi, here we go then for the Longines Hong Kong sprints. Number 1, Lucky Swainess.
Store 5,
Number 2, also for Hong Kong, Wellington.
Store 3,
Number 3 for Japan, Mad Cool.
Store 7,
Number 4 for Hong Kong, Sight Success.
Store 6,
Number 5 for Hong Kong, Victor the Winner.
Store 4,
Number 6 for Ireland, Aesop's Fables.
Store 1,
Number 7 for Hong Kong, Duke Y.
Store 10,
Number 8 for Japan, Jasper Crone.
Store 8,
And number 9 for Hong Kong, Lucky With You.
Store 2,
And number 10 for Great Britain, Highfield Princess.
Store 9. So thank you very much and please kindly be seated.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the barrier draw for the race that features arguably the greatest horse of all time trained in Hong Kong and already a dual winner of this race. Yes, we're going to start the barrier draw for the Longines Hong Kong Mile.
好啦，下一場嘅賽事咧，大家亦都非常之期待㗎啦，就係浪琴香港一哩錦標嘅排位抽籤，我哋即刻睇睇。
So, ladies and gentlemen, a full field of 14 for the Longines Hong Kong Mile, and I'd like to invite the 14 representatives of those horses to come up onto the stage now.
好，我哋有請咧浪琴香港一哩錦標嘅14位嘅馬匹代表上台，同大家介紹一下啦。
And the 14 horses, Heidi, competing for the Longines Hong Kong Mile are number 1. He needs no introduction, but we'll give him a big one anyway. Golden 60, the dual winner of this race.
1號我哋香港嘅賽區都唔使多介紹啦，就係金槍60。
Number 2 is the horse that defeated him in this race last year, California Spangle.
2號係香港賽區加州星球，睇下可唔可以衛冕成功啦。
Number 3 for Japan is Danon the Kid.
3號日本賽區野田小子。
And 4 is his compatriot, Seraphos.
4號日本賽區秀日小島。
Magic Man Moreira rides number 5, Soul Rush.
5號日本嘅賽區神之勇進。
And 6 is the intriguing French challenger, Tribalist, for Godolphin and André Fabre.
6號係法國嘅賽區本族主義。
Then 2 beauties, 7 is Beauty Eternal.
咁啊嚟緊啊就係美麗系列7號香港賽區永遠美麗。
And the horse just ahead behind him last time, Beauty Joy, number 8.
8號係美麗同享。
Number 9 is Lims Kosciuszko, who's done great things in Singapore.
9號係新加坡嘅賽區林家準將。
10 is Voyage Bubble for Hong Kong.
10號香港賽區遨遊氣泡。
11 Encountered for Hong Kong.
11號香港賽區安如。
12 for Ireland, Aidan O'Brien again, Cairo.
12號咧就係愛爾蘭嘅賽區大開羅。
13 for Japan is Namur.
13號日本賽區匯兩村。
And 14 also for Japan is Divina.
14號都係日本嘅賽區神機。
Now please welcome onto the stage to begin our presentation of this race, the club's steward, Mr. Philip Lowe.
我哋有請本會董事羅啟華先生上台啦，幫我哋揭曉第一位可以抽檔號嘅馬匹代表，有請羅生。
All right, and Mr. Lowe is going to select one blue horse name board to unveil the first representative that we can bring forward.
好啦，係藍色嘅今次嘅檔號牌。
And that is number 14, Divina for Japan. Mr. Lowe, thank you very much. May we now invite the representative of Divina to pick the blue stall number board and unveil the number for us.
14號係日本嘅賽區神機㗎，亦都唔該晒羅生。好啦，睇下佢首先會揀一個乜嘢嘅檔號先。
Divina is going to be ridden by Christian De Muro and will come from stall 7.
係7號檔㗎。Thank you and please can you help us to draw out the next representative？就係。
And the next representative is number 9, Lims Kosciuszko.
係9號嘅新加坡嘅賽區林家準將。
Damien Lane taking the ride for Danny Mayer, Lim Xiamong. From stall 2.
係2號檔 Thank you. Please kindly help us to draw out the next one.
Next out is number 11, Encountered.
係11號，我哋香港嘅代表安如。
Encountered will be ridden by Derek Leung, already a winner at the Hong Kong International Races. On Beauty Generation for Vincent Wong Yin Shun.
好，係抽到1號檔嘅。
Gate
Thank
1.
you。好，就係黃生繼續幫我哋揭曉下一位嘅馬匹代表啦。
The inside for Encountered. Who's next? Next is number 6, Tribalist for France for Godolphin and André Fabre.
跟住係6號法國嘅賽區本族主義。
Tribalist has been brought along quietly by his trainer. He's defeated big names in France, Factor Cheval. And the Revenant, Mikel Barcelona takes the ride. Wide in 13 for Tribalist.
好，13號檔嘅，即刻睇下下一位係邊一位啦。
Who have we got next, Tidy? We've got Serifos. Big hope for Japan, Serifos. Number
4
4.
號就係日本賽區收日小島。
Number 4, Serifos.
呢場都有5匹啊，都係日本嘅賽區嚟㗎。
Yuga Kawada taking the ride. Really strong Japanese contingent. From stall 4, Serifos.
4號抽到4號檔。Thank you, and please kindly help us to draw out the next representative.
Next out is number 10, Voyage Bubble for Hong Kong.
10號香港嘅賽區遨遊氣泡。
Voyage Bubble will be ridden by James McDonald in the
Voilà.
colours of the Sunshine and Moonlight Syndicate.
有啊，連馬斯、廖生、葉本輝抽翻嘅8號檔。
Stall 8, Barrier 8 for Voyage Bubble.
好，麻煩 Ricky 同我哋抽出下一個嘅馬匹代表啦。
Next is Beauty Joy. 8 Beauty Joy is next.
係8號嘅美麗同享。好，有請郭太郭博士。
Eleanor Kwok with us to make the draw for Beauty Joy, trained by Tony Cruz and ridden by Maxime Guillon.
係6號檔㗎，唔該晒，有請郭博士幫我哋抽出下一位啦。
6.
咦，會唔會抽翻同系列呢？
And Eleanor picks Cairo. 12 Cairo.
12號嘅愛爾蘭嘅賽區大開朗。
It's Aidan O'Brien again.
好，睇下 Agent 抽到邊一個檔號啦。佢好似抽親今日都係細 number。好，而家係9號檔嘅抽到。
Ryan Moore will take the ride on Cairo from stall 9. Stall 9 for Cairo. One had already gone this time. And Aidan unveils California Spangle, 2 California Spangle.
2號咁啊，香港賽區加州星球。
California Spangle, who won the race last year, running in the colours of the executors of the state of the late Howard Yang Yongxing. Tony Cruz trains and Christophe Soumillon will ride.
哇，好似好滿意啊！3號檔啊！
I think that went down well. 3. Lovely
Wow.
draw in a 14-horse field over a mile for California Spangle. And still, we have not had Golden 60. And still, we don't have Golden 60. Here's Dan on the Kid. Number 3, Dan on the Kid.
3號日本賽區野田小子。
Dan on the Kid, part of the 5-strong Japanese challenge in this race. We know how good Japan have been at the Hong Kong International Races through the last decade.
哇！
Well, he's thinking about it.
Big decision here. Okay.
Come on. Just rip it off.
Woohoo! 製造下氣氛先。
10, stall 10 for Danon the Kids.
Thank you, Store 10 10號檔。等緊嘅人其實都好緊張。
There he is. Number 1, Golden 60.
好啦，輪到佢啦，我哋1號香港嘅賽區金槍60。請陳生咁抽出檔號，我哋再同你傾下偈嚇。
Strong claims to being one of the greatest horses ever to come from this country for Francis Loy, Vincent Ho and Stanley Chan. Golden 60. Draws 14.
好，14號檔，麻煩陳生留步啦。
Well, that will be the story of this barrier draw. Golden 60, the dual champion.
Hello.
The wonderful Golden 60 draws the outside.
Hello.
So we just have to ask your reaction to that and whether this great horse can perhaps produce his greatest ever on Sunday with that to overcome.
Well, you know that he's 8 years old this season. He already won all the important races in Hong Kong, and he still keeping a lot of the record. So, what else I can expect from him?
He is a wonderful horse, a special horse. He's touched so many people. His trainer and jockey have represented the sport quite beautifully as well.
Yeah.
Just try and explain what the horse has meant to you and to your family.
Well, I think he brings us a lot of fun for the last 4 or 5 years, even during the COVID period. But really, I think that he brings us a lot of luck and everything.
And you've made a decision this time not to race him in the build-up to this race. You've kept him fresh since his last run in April. What was the thinking behind that? Why have you done that?
Well, because you can see the record for the last few seasons. The first way, he always wins. So this time we try to do the same as previously.
Wish you all the very best.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yeah.
多謝陳生嚇，幫我哋抽出下一位。頭先陳生有講到啦，咁一隻8歲馬，咁金槍60乜嘢嘅大賽都出戰過啦。身經百戰，今次抽到第14號檔，都係一個挑戰啦。咁同埋咧，自4月開始咧，就今次係再係參賽。佢話：咦，通常都有啲 beginners luck 嘅，希望佢繼續帶嚟好成績啦。
And after that sensation, now on to Beauty Eternal. Beauty Eternal.
7號我哋香港嘅賽區永遠美麗。
Number 7, Beauty Eternal. For Zach Pert and John Size, and it's Patrick Kwok this time.
好啦，睇
Who is
下
coming up to reveal the draw, and we're going to have a chat to Patrick. He knows he can't get the outside, and he gets a lovely sit.
5號檔 Patrick 留步
in
噃。
5, Beauty Eternal. Patrick, such fond memories for all of your family, the Kwok family, for this race and the mighty Beauty generation of a few years ago. And Beauty Eternal is coming of age fast enough to beat some of the best around, do you think?
It's very happy to be in this race again, the mile race again. We've had some luck here. We're just very grateful. Hopefully run well. Hopefully everything goes good. That's it.
And of course it was a wonderful family quinella last time. Beauty Eternal beating Beauty Joy with a head between them. Do you expect them to finish in the same order again this time? Both beautifully drawn as well.
It's very hard to expect the same thing, but of course I don't mind it. I'll be very happy with it.
All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you。咁Patrick 講到啦，咁美麗系列咧，其實一直咧都帶俾我哋好多好美麗嘅成績㗎啦。咁睇呢場又可唔可以咧？兩隻嘅馬匹可以並排啊，一齊俾啲亮麗嘅成績我哋睇下。
As an interesting runner, Soul Rush is next. Number 5, Soul Rush.
5號係日本嘅賽區神志勇進。
Joe Moreira is going to take the ride on Soul Rush. It's one of 3 Japanese horses he's riding in this year's Hong Kong International Race Day. This one for Yasutoshi Ike. And off comes the sticker, and revealed is stall 11 for
11
number 5
號
Solo.
檔。So please can you help us to unveil the last one？ 最後一個啦，同我哋揭曉埋下。
Well, we've raced through them here, and this last one will be the Japanese compatriot Namur, number 13.
好，13號日本嘅賽區匯兩村。
For William Buick, riding in the silks of Carrot Farm. And will have to navigate his way from stall 12. Stall 12.
係12號檔嘅 ，Thank you very much。
Thank you very much, and thank you to all the representatives of the runners in the Longines Hong Kong Mile. Again, if I could ask you to head centre stage with your
Store number
horse.
board。
And we're going to have a group photo, and if I could ask the officiating guests to come up as well, that would be wonderful.
好啦，我哋請咁多位嘅馬匹代表連同個檔號牌，其實今年個檔號牌嘅設計好靚嚇。咁啊，再加埋我哋主禮嘉賓咧一齊影翻張相。呢一刻同大家重複下呢場賽事嘅排位抽籤結果。
Right, we livened things up a bit here, Heidi, didn't we? This
Yeah.
is the barrier for the Longines Hong Kong Mile. Number 1 Golden 60 is in.
Store 14.
He'll have to be every bit his brilliant best. 2, California Spangle, defending champ.
Store 3.
3 is Dan on the Kid.
Store 10.
4, Serifos.
Store 4.
5, Soul Rush.
Store 11.
6 for France, Tribalist.
Store 13.
7, Beauty Eternal.
Store 5.
And next door, number 8, Beauty Joy.
Store 6.
Number 9, Limbs Kosciuszko.
Store 2.
10 is Voyage Bubble.
Store 8.
11 for Hong Kong Encounters.
Store 1.
12 for Ireland is Cairo.
Store 9.
13 is Namur for Japan.
Store 12.
And 14 is Davina, also from Japan.
Store 7. So thank you very much, everyone. Please be seated. So here comes the last one.
Well, I think we know what the headline's going to be tomorrow morning as we move on to the 4th and final race.
冇錯，嚟到我哋可以話係每年最矚目嘅呢場賽事啦，就係浪琴香港杯嘅排位抽籤。
Okay then, it's the Longines Hong Kong Cup, consistently ranked amongst the world's best races with its illustrious honour roll, and we're going to invite the 11 horse representatives for the Longines Hong Kong Cup
好
to
啦，
come up
全
onto
城
the
矚目
stage.
嘅呢場賽事嚇，我哋請11位嘅馬匹代表係競逐浪琴香港杯嘅，為大家逐一介紹啊！
Here we go, here are the 11, Heidi. Number 1 is Luxembourg for Ireland and Aidan O'Brien, the Irish Champion Stakes runner-up.
1號係愛爾蘭嘅賽區盧森堡。
2 is the Cox Plate winner, based here in Hong Kong, Romantic Warrior.
2號香港賽區浪漫勇士。
3 is a Japanese star, Prognosis.
3號日本嘅賽區先見。
4 is fellow Japanese raider, Rushan Park.
4號繼續日本嘅賽區利森明園。
Defeated title holder last time. 5, Japanese outsider, Hishi Iguatsu.
5號係日本嘅賽區磅礴無比。
6, local hope money catcher.
6號香港賽區發財先鋒。
7 for Hong Kong straight Aaron.
7號係香港賽區直線力山。
And 8 is Sword Point.
8號香港嘅賽區知足常樂。
Number 9 is Nimble Nimbus.
9號都係香港嘅賽區跟斗雲。
10 for Hong Kong is Champion Dragon.
10號香港賽區龍船狀元。
And 11 representing France, Horizon Doré.
11號係法國嘅賽區地平流金㗎。
Now to kick off proceedings here, we're going to welcome our officiating guest, and this time it's the chairman of the Hong Kong Jockey Club. Please put your hands together for Mr. Michael Lee.
我哋有請本會主席李之後先生上嚟為我哋抽出第一位嘅馬匹代表，係紅色㗎。
Chairman, I'd like to ask you to draw the first horse by picking a red horse name. There we go. Number 5, Hishi Iguazu. Thank you, Chairman.
唔該晒，主席係5號嘅日本賽區磅礴無比。
And now we're inviting the representative of Hishi Iguazu to unveil the stall. Joe Moreira will be riding Hishi Iguazu, one of 3 rides for him across the 4 races. Stall 2.
係2號檔㗎。Thank you, and please can you help us to draw out the next representative? 就係
It's number 3 prognosis.
3號日本嘅賽區先見。
Big chance prognosis for Japan. Yuga Kawada takes the ride. A third in the Tenno Show Autumn behind the mighty Equinox.
So with the store number accounts, huh?
All important stall number for the mile and a quarter here. Nice draw in 6.
係6號檔嘅。Thank you, and please can you to help us unveil the next one.
Luxembourg is next. Number 1, Luxembourg.
1號愛爾蘭嘅賽區盧森堡。
Winner of the Gold Cup at the Curragh this year. Also runner-up at Royal Ascot and second in the Irish Champion Stakes last time behind August Rodin. Winner of last season's Irish Champion Stakes. Ryan Moore for Aidan O'Brien. Stall 10.
係
Stall
10號
10.
檔。Thank you, and can you help us draw the next one?
Number 7, Straight Aaron is next for Hong Kong.
7號嘅直線力山。
Straight Aaron representing Vincent Ho, the man charged with riding Golden 60, of course. Casper Founds trains Straight Aaron for Karen Lowe. And draw stall 3.
係3號檔㗎。Thank you. See who's next.
Next is number 9, Nimble Nimbus.
係9號香港嘅賽區跟斗雲。
Nimble Nimbus will be ridden by Andrea Atzani, making quite an impression in his first full season in Hong Kong. Stall 4.
係4號檔㗎。唔該晒，麻煩幫我哋揭曉下一位啦。
And next, for Japan, number 4, Rushan Park.
4號嘅日本嘅賽區利森明園。
Fast progressive horse Rushan Park dispatched a pretty impressive beating from a bad draw to the useful title holder when last seen. Damien Lane taking the ride in the Sunday Racing colours. Stall 11.
係11號檔。Thank you.
Number 10, Champion Dragon.
係10號香港嘅賽區龍船狀元。
Alexis Badel taking the ride for Tony Cruz in the colours of the LWF Family Syndicate. Stall 5.
係5號檔㗎。唔該晒，幫我哋湊出下一位啊！
Number 11, Horizon Doré.
11號法國嘅賽區地平流金。
Useful and progressive French horse Horizon Doré. First runner here in Hong Kong for Patrice Cotier in his first season training for the Goosery Racing Partners. Stall 1 for the pre-dollar winner.
1號檔。Okay, 3 more to go.
Money Catcher number 6, Money Catcher.
6號嘅發財先鋒，香港賽區。
Derek Leung taking the ride on Money Catcher in the colours of the Sunflower Syndicates.
好啦，睇睇個檔號啦。
Slowly but surely, but it still says number 8.
係8號檔。好啦，麻煩幫我哋揭曉2揀1啦。
Barrier 8. And we wait for Romantic Warrior, the Cox Plate winner. And there he is.
Here we go， 就係2號嘅浪漫勇士。
James McDonnell for Danny Shum, of course. And Peter Lau is coming up purposefully to pick up his stall. He only had 2 to choose from. And what are you going to get, Peter? You're going to get
Stall 7.
Stall 7 for Romantic Warrior. And we're going to have a chat with Peter.
同你傾下偈。
Hello.
Peter, stall 7 for Romantic Warrior. A really special moment when your horse went to Moonee Valley and won the Cox Plate. Just describe and put into context for us what that meant for Hong Kong racing.
I think it's very great for myself, for Hong Kong racing, and also the whole of Hong Kong. I think it's a bit like winning a gold medal in the Olympics. I think it lifts the morale of the whole city. It's really great.
It did lift the morale of the whole city. It will further lift the morale if he's to come here and win this race off the back of that. How's he taken the travelling? How's he training into Sunday?
Well, after he come back, I think he eat better. His body weight go back to normal. And James said his form in the gallop and the trial is even better than in Australia. So I think he'll give up a good race in Sunday.
Okay, well, you've had one amazing away win. Fingers crossed for another great home win. Very best of luck, Peter.
Yes, thank you.
多謝劉生。咁啊講到啦，浪漫勇士為我哋香港都帶嚟好多嘅榮譽啦。咁啊翻到嚟香港之後，狀態冇 jet lag 喎，咁啊狀態都非常之好嚇。咁啊睇下星期日啦，會唔會為我哋帶嚟更加多嘅榮譽？
And our final runner drawn in the Hong Kong Cup by Peter is 8 Sword Point.
8號香港賽區知足常樂，亦都幫我哋揭曉埋個檔號啦。
Sword Point, useful local horse, but all to do here, even with the assistance of the mighty Zach Burton, the multiple champion. Stall 9.
9號檔，唔該晒。
And there we have it. The draw for the Longines Hong Kong Cup is complete. So I'd like to once again ask all the representatives, you know the drill by now, to come downstage to the front of the stage with your stall number board for a group photograph, and we're going to invite our officiating guests back as well.
好啦，抽籤結果已經係順利完成啦，請各位咧可以攞住檔號牌咧，聯同再一次邀請我哋嘅主禮嘉賓上台㗎，同大家重複一次浪琴香港杯嘅排位抽籤結果。
Okay then, Heidi, here we are for the 4th and final Hong Kong International race. Number 1, Luxembourg for Ireland.
Stall 10.
Number 2, the Cox Plate Hero Romantic Warrior for Hong Kong.
Stall 7.
Number 3, the horse who was third to Equinox, Prognosis for Japan.
Stall 6.
Number 4, progressive Japanese horse, Rushan Park.
Stall 11.
Number 5, Japanese outsider, Hishi Iguatsu.
Stall 2.
Number 6, local hopeful Money Catcher.
Stall 8.
Number 7, Straight Aaron for Hong Kong.
Stall 3.
Number 8, Purton's Ride, Sword Points.
Stall 9.
Number 9, Nimble Nimbus, big race ride for Andre Razzani.
Stall 4.
Number 10, Champion Dragon.
Stall 5.
And number 11, the very useful French colt, Horizon Doré.
Stall 1. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please kindly be seated.
Well, thank you all very much. I will allow the connections for the runners in the Hong Kong Cup to once again take their seats. And we can thank you very much for joining us this morning here at Sha Tin. That concludes the Longines Hong Kong International Races barrier draw of 2023. Wishing you all the very best of luck, wishing your horses all the very best of luck. We'll see you on Sunday back here at the beautiful Sha Tin Racecourse for what we can promise will be the greatest show on turf. Thank you very much and good morning.
再一次多謝晒啦，各位嚟臨出席我哋2023浪琴香港國際賽事嘅排位抽籤下，約定大家啦，今個星期日12月10號喺沙田馬場呢度啦，我哋一齊見證世界舞台草地王者嘅誕生。See you，拜拜。